Welcome to the Metabolic Chronicles Vlogcast, episode number 32. Ah, man, we're getting old. The UFC Fight Night Rotterdam card was pretty fucking good. A lot of dope prospects on that card. The main event was pretty good as well. We kind of shitted on that card when we first heard about it, and it shitted on us. Yeah, Alexander Volkov knocked out Stefan Struve in the third round in a beautiful back and forth match. It could have been fight of the year if it went longer. Still, it was a great fight. It's pretty fucking dope. We're gonna talk about UFC 215. If you don't know, now you will know. Mighty Mouse is out of the main event with Ray Borg. Ray Borg felt ill, and the doctors pulled him for the fight.
Ray Borg had a premonition that he was going to get his ass whooped, and he pulled out. That's what happened.
Ray Borg has been known to miss weight countless times at 125. To me, him feeling sick was probably him due to... That's a Ray Borg alarm.
That's like AnP the friggin' speakers all the way up.
Ray Borg, as you know, he cuts a lot of weight and he misses weight a lot. That's why he probably felt sick. He probably had a real bad weight cut and couldn't make the weight. So they nixed the fight. Supposedly it's going to be for the UFC 216. They're rescheduling this fight. Let's see if it happens. So Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko is the headliner fight, much to Dana White's dismay. Also, they did no promo for this fucking pay-per-view at all. I didn't see any commercials, nothing online really pushing this event. Even when you have Mighty Mouse, and it's a really good card actually. You got a lot of good fights on here, and I didn't see no kind of any real promotion behind this card.
They don't care. Dana White doesn't care unless it's Conor McGregor, John Jones, or one of his big name guys. He doesn't care about any of those other fights.
It doesn't make sense though. Like, you're running a business.
He's not interested in promoting champions. He's interested in promoting spectacles. He's basically turned into Vince McMahon.
We need the Fertittas back. But they sold off their last 5% of the company, so they have no say no more at all in the UFC. So we're going to have Psychopath Dana running this shit now. And WME, who just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Let's just go in with the predictions. Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. I'm going with Valentina. And I think she's going to have a nice long run when she wins that belt.
Versus Amanda Nunes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Valentina definitely is. She should win this fight realistically. Last time she fought, her biggest weakness was that she started slow, and
she seemed to overcome that hurdle now.
Yeah, but when she was first fight they had, she pretty much started too slow, started 3 rounds in, and yeah, she started beating Amanda Nunes. I mean, realistically, if she had started earlier, she would have beat Amanda Nunes by judge's decision. She has the best hand, second to Joanna Jędrzejczyk in that
females division.
In the
female MMA anyway.
Yeah. So I think if she takes that, she'll be a better champion than Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes has proven time and time again that she has no class as a champion. Between the things she did with Ronda Rousey, and then with the standoff between her and Shevchenko, again pulling some bullshit. She's proven she's a classless champion, and I know she always wants to yell about respect, but you gotta give respect to get respect. And her playing that I'm a good person role, same thing with John Jones, that same John Jones bullshit. It doesn't fly. Everybody sees through it. Nobody likes you. It's not because you're gay. It's because you're a fucking cunt.
Douchebag. She's a fucking douchebag. Also, trying to say something about that fight.
Yeah. Why are we doing predictions if it's Friday?
Well, Mark's saying that he's gonna upload it today.
Yeah. The public Wi-Fi is right there. Don't worry about it. You go post the shit up there. God damn it. Both of y'all motherfuckers.
You know
How about
what?
that? You might take that in consideration, right?
I'm not taking that into consideration. I wouldn't say, hey, it's gonna be up today. That's where I'm at. I don't know when it's gonna be up.
Don't worry about it. I ain't going nowhere.
Alright, so next fight is up. Now it's the co-main event. Neil Magny versus Rafael Dos Anjos. I didn't like the way Dos Anjos looked in his welterweight debut. He said he needed to tweak some things. I'm still picking him to beat Neil Magny though. Only thing is, Neil Magny might be a tricky fight for him because Neil Magny got stupid height and stupid reach on him. But I think his speed is going to be the difference in this fight. You know, being physically the smaller guy. I'm going with Dos Anjos. To me, he's a more well-rounded fighter than Neil Magny. I like Neil Magny, but I don't know. I think Dos Anjos pulls this one off. That's what I'm picking. Like I said, this is a pretty good card, minus the Ray Borg Mighty Mouse fight.
Yeah.
So like I'm going with Dos Anjos on this one. Next might be fight of the night. We got Gilbert Melendez coming down to 145, making his 145 debut. Oh no, matter of fact, now remember. At the weigh-ins, the official weigh-ins, not the ceremonial, the official weigh-ins, Amanda Nunes was really trying to sell that nasal shit she got. She came in with a nasal strip.
Oh God.
Yeah, never, ever she ever wore that shit. Now all of a sudden she's really pushing that. Hell yeah, no, you had a terrible weight cut. That's what the fuck it was.
I have sinus problem.
Yeah, sinus problem.
So
she came with the strip.
This band is gonna help it.
She came with a fucking strip on her nose.
Right.
So yeah, and plus she looked kind of tired at that weigh-in. Like Valentina doesn't cut no weight to make 135.
I mean, maybe that's what it is.
But when Amanda came on the scale, I mean she was trying to front, like she had put the smile on her face. But when they read her weight, she was like surprised. She was like, yes. Like, like she did just that when she hit the yes. So it's like you could tell this bitch is having trouble making that 135.
I mean, she might. Maybe she has to push up, start fighting, and
She don't want to fight Cyborg. Okay.
Nobody doesn't want to fight
Cyborg, except for soccer moms.
Holly Holm.
Jeremy Stephens versus Gilbert Melendez. This is Gilbert Melendez 145 debut. He looked good on the scale. He didn't look drained. He didn't look tired. He didn't look exhausted. He seemed full of energy. Versus Jeremy Stephens. This shit's gonna be a brawl. This is probably the fight of the night though, right here. I'm going with Gilbert. He's lost his last 3 fights, but the only fight that you could was like a terrible loss. Well, not a terrible loss, but that he got finished was against this nigga, Anthony Pettis. He got caught in the guillotine. Then after that he fought Eddie Alvarez, and that was a very, very, very close fight. And some people had Gilbert Melendez winning that fight. And I did. And then he lost to Edson Barboza. So, you know, I think he beats Jeremy Stephens. But this is going to be a slobber knocker. Both these dudes are going to move forward and beat the dog shit on each other. I just think Gilbert, being the bigger fighter, and I mean, he's not exactly a knockout king. I just think he's going to overwhelm Jeremy Stephens. And he's probably going to end up getting a TKO. Henry Cejudo versus Wilson Hayes. That's another good fight.
Yeah.
I'm going with Henry Cejudo. He's just a good all-around fighter. It's just sad that he's eclipsed by Demetrius Johnson. Him and Joseph Benavidez are like top-tier fighters.
Yeah, they're the eternal number 2s.
But you know, Mighty Mouse is on another level. Like we were having a discussion about that online when I posted up the picture of Ray Borg pulling out the fight. Everybody was like, Ray Borg didn't deserve the title fight anyway. That division is shallow, and it's like it's not Mighty Mouse. Like they should just merge 125 and 135 and get it over with. And I'm just like, it's not Demetrius Johnson's fault that he's so goddamn good. Like if you put Joseph Benavidez in a bigger fighter's body, he'd be probably a champion in another division. Same thing with Henry Cejudo, probably be a champion in another division. It's just you got Mighty Mouse. That's the problem. You got Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, he's again, unlike this, contrary to what Dana White says, he is the pound for pound best fighter
in the world.
Period. Nobody's held that belt for as long as he has, besides Anderson Silva.
And he beat George. He beat George. Did he beat George St. Pierre?
Well,
yeah,
he's going. If he would have fought Ray Borg, he would have.
He would have broke both their records.
They both broke records. So yeah, he's besides Anderson Silva and George St. Pierre, he is the best active champion in the game right now.
And after the John Jones debacle, you kind of not. You don't.
Yeah,
everything with John Jones is the asterisk now.
Yeah, John Jones isn't even in the conversation anymore.
Yeah.
Like you.
And in a recent interview, I think on Brendan Schwab's podcast, he talked about that. You know, he was juiced to the gills when he fought John Jones. And John
Chael?
Yeah. And he said John Jones was still moving him around, you know, like a truck compared to a little Volvo and shit. He's like, he said himself, John Jones is juicing. It like, he said, there's no two ways about it because the steroid that he took is an old Russian steroid that they used back in the Cold War or some shit.
Yeah, he's like that.
And it's part of a stack.
Yeah, he said that steroid is hard to come by.
And it's expensive.
It's an illegal narcotic here in the States, so you can't get it through any actual legal means. So he got it through a plug somewhere. Plus, he's like, it's old, it's expensive, and usually when it's taken,
they don't test for it.
Yeah, he's like, usually when it's taken as part of the stack. So if he popped for that, that means there was other shit in his system besides that. So yeah, John Jones. They're saying, you know, he passed his what was it, pre-fight?
Yeah, pre-fight. But they're saying that steroid only stays in the system for 2 days.
So like they say he
stays for 2 days.
He passed certain tests, but
and that steroid doesn't show up in your piss. It shows up in your blood. So when they took the piss test, that was the pre-fight.
Yeah.
So that was clean. Then they took the blood test and popped in the blood.
Alright, so yeah, I mean pretty much.
So it stays in his blood no longer.
Pretty much, John Jones' career is done. Even if he just serves the 4-year, even if he gets cleared, it's still an infraction. You pop, so you still gotta
Yeah, because he did infractions. He's out of control. So that's UFC 215 in a nutshell. It's gonna be a dope card. I feel kind of fucked up. I mean, the UFC just, I don't understand like the hatred they have towards Mighty Mouse. Like
he's too good.
Yeah, but so was Anderson Silva. Well, remember they did hate Anderson Silva.
Remember there was a time where Dana White was like, I'm gonna put Anderson Silva's fights on the fucking undercard.
Prelims.
And the prelims. Because he was beating everybody left and right easily. And then when he was trying to make fights longer, they were just boring.
My thing is, at the end of the day, it's a fucking business. So for them to try to like sabotage, like you're putting too much money into these events. So you go in there and sabotage them. Like that makes no sense.
My thing has always been like, yo, if you guys have belts, if you got your champions, like you should be building up every champion you got. It doesn't matter what division it is or whatever. If this guy has the belt or this girl has the belt and they've been holding that strap, you should be building them up. Every time they fight, it should be like that
an extravaganza.
Yeah, it should be that fucking monster truck guy going Sunday, well, Saturday, the UFC, fucking whoever the fuck. And you make them sound like they're the fucking world beater. Which they are, because they've been holding that strap.
Yeah.
Like, they don't do that. They don't care. As long as, like, the only way you get by in the UFC now is if you promote yourself and you make yourself a spectacle. So guys like Conor McGregor, Like what's his boy? Kevin Lee.
Yeah.
He's getting smart with Chael Sonnen. Same thing. Chael Sonnen was the most middle of the road fighter out there until he started talking shit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he talked his way into a fight with Anderson fucking Silva.
He talked his way into a fight with John Jones.
Yeah. So like it's ridiculous. Like you don't. There's no skill or ranking anymore with the UFC. It's all if you can build yourself up your own brand on your own. Because the UFC ain't gonna build you up.
I don't know.
That's how you're gonna get your.
Especially if Dana hates you.
Yeah. So, like, it makes no sense to me. Even the worst boxers in their fight promotion, they still get pushed, regardless. Like, he could be the shittiest champion, the most boring champion ever, or a fucking tin cup champion where he just made up a belt. Guess what? They gonna be like, blah blah blah. He's coming for blood. He's the blah 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 champion. And blah blah blah, whatever his fucking record is, his inflated record. And they're gonna make him sound like you're about to watch a fight where a man's head is about to be torn off and thrown into the crowd. Like
they should do that in the UFC.
Like that's the kind of shit that boxing promoters do, and the UFC just doesn't do it. Like you have in boxing. A champion could be ridiculously quiet and not say a fucking thing and still be fucking popular. You know why? Yeah. Pacquiao's the best. He barely speaks English. Motherfuckers loved him because they blew him up. Like he was an exciting fighter, but he didn't say anything because he couldn't talk English. Well, he can speak English just horribly. But but the promotion side of him, where you do these amazing promotions for him and like y'all blow him up into something bigger than what he is. And granted, he's a great fighter he's a great fighter, but y'all made him seem like he was fucking the next they always made him seem like they were the next coming of insert great fighter here, like old great fighter here. Like they that's what they do.
Yeah.
So UFC needs that. But they don't care about that.
Yeah, Dana White is a fucking nut job.
Him and WME, they just fucking slowly tanking this fucking organization. And we're just gonna have to watch Bellator.
Matter of fact, Bellator had a fucking event the week of May Mac. And they didn't promote that shit at all.
Well, because they knew that wasn't gonna happen, man. It was the same thing with that with the Cotto fight.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that Cotto fight was happening.
Except for people in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, except Puerto Ricans.
Also, these Ball motherfuckers just get on my nerves. Lonzo Ball said Nas isn't real hip hop. He said Migos and who's the other one? Future are real hip hop.
They're the future of hip hop.
Future's the future.
Meathead. Okay.
First off, this nigga looks like fucking khaki colored broccoli.
Yeah, he looks like Blackenstein.
He looks like Frankenstein with an afro.
Yeah. Like Blackula, he's Blackenstein.
Yeah,
what the fuck? He looks like Craig Mack's kid.
Yeah. Like I
That's
don't.
fucked up.
What do these motherfuckers get off saying wild shit like this?
Yeah. Plus,
His father's a troll.
Yeah, but on top of you're not from that. You're not from there. You're
not even real hip hop nigga at that. Like you're some suburban little kid with a silver spoon in his mouth. They probably just started listening to rap because all your friends in the basketball team probably listen to rap. Like shut the fuck up. Like stop. Also and not movie news, but like just entertainment news in general. Marvel and Star Wars will no longer be on Netflix in 2019.
Yep.
Disney starting a streaming service. So
all your Netflix.
All the Marvel series, all the Marvel movies,
all getting pulled.
all the Disney movies, all the Disney series, whatever the fuck they got, Star Wars, everything.
Yeah.
Going to Disney.
So you can watch the sweet adventures of Cody and whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, I don't watch Disney Channel. I don't know. So.
Boom on streaming services.
This is like
Zach and Cody.
Whatever the fuck. DC once again. Oh my God, John Cena is the front runner for DC Shazam.
Yeah, I heard this because it's the most ridiculous thing because they got black. They already
Black
have.
Adam.
They have the Rock
Rock
is
is
Black
Black
Adam.
Adam.
So this is basically turned
This-
into a WWE movie.
this
So
should-
this is gonna be the Marine 6.
This prediction has been going on for 2 fucking years, and actually,
No,
it's
it's
really,
no, but it, now
and
it's,
now
it's
it's
concrete.
really concrete. Like,
I'm seeing another Suicide. This is
I'm
sounding,
loving this
it's
shit.
sounding like another Suicide Squad in the making.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna have Black Adam, and anyone you bet at some point
Triple H is gonna come out.
Shazam's gonna go. He's gonna do the hand
Y'all
thing,
laugh. If they make Triple H a villain in the DCU.
right? He's gonna be like, "Hey, Rock," because he's not gonna call any of the characters by their
DCU.
their movie names. He's gonna call them by the actual actor's name. He's gonna be like, so he's gonna be like, "Hey, Ben," it's like a Batman. And all these scenes are gonna be just Batman. Come on, Ben, it's me, Hunter. Like, wait.
Yo,
He's gonna play Solomon Grundy.
if anybody from DC Universe or DC that Warner Brothers,
Yeah, if
whatever,
any of you have anybody,
please do not make John Cena Shazam.
that is. Just
I do not
stupid.
want to see this overgrown muscular
It'll be
midget.
good though, because when the kid goes Shazam, or he hears Bravado, and they change the suit so it has like the jorts. Yeah, the jorts and the armbands.
The colored armband.
But just he has a red
And they
shirt.
got
With,
lightning bolts on.
yeah, he just has a red shirt with a lightning bolt on it, and he still keeps the jorts and
And they got
everything.
the dad hat.
Yeah, he has the hat.
Oh.
It has a lightning bolt on it too. He'd be like,
embarrassing.
And, and he always runs down the ramp. There's
That-
always a ramp.
Yeah.
Just when I was
That'd be dope.
giving y'all props for it,
You know what?
and y'all fucking up again.
You know what? Make
It's
Jo-
not part of DCEU.
Yeah, but it's part of Warner Brothers,
Yo,
man. Like, what the fuck?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna start a change.org petition to make John Cena Shazam, because I think that would be great, just to see the transformation with that theme song playing. I'd be so into that. Either that or somebody else make a change.org petition. I will sign that shit like 1,900 times.
Oh my
To
god.
make it happen. I'll make a bunch of fake emails. Just so we
I
can.
got like 5 emails anyway. I'm
Yeah.
signing that petition.
Yeah, just so the world can see
What, for
that
John
scene.
Cena not to play? Yeah.
No,
No, John Cena
to
to
play
play.
Shazam. So we can see the scene where the kid says Shazam, and you hear Rabadoo, and the lightning bolt hits, and he comes out, and he has
John Cena.
his red shirt with
I
the
don't need
lightning
Billy.
bolt.
I don't need Billy. Little Billy to be turned. No.
Yo, no, it'd be
God,
dope.
This would be the great. Yo, I know why DC's doing it too, because kids love John Cena.
No, der.
So it's like, yo, how will we sell Shazam? Because nobody likes Shazam.
Plus, they're gonna get free promotion from WWE.
WWE. Oh,
because
word.
it's gonna be a fight at WrestleMania before
Black Adam
before the
Shazam.
movie drops. Oh my God, this is brilliant! They could build up the movie through Monday Night Raw and SmackDown or whatever, whichever
God.
one John Cena's on,
Oh
for like the
my-
whole month until right before. They schedule the movie right before
WrestleMania.
Well,
After
right
WrestleMania.
after WrestleMania. So whatever happens at the end of that, it goes right into the movie. It'd be fucking brilliant. You have The Rock get over at the end of
It's
the rest.
a disaster waiting to happen.
No, this is brilliant.
This is brilliant marketing.
This is a
Yeah,
master.
marketing wise.
This is a master class in marketing and brand synergy.
And also on top of that, since WWE's going through a ratings drop, this will help them boost back up the ratings.
Yeah.
Because then they can have DC guys show up.
Yeah, Batman could be
Yeah,
on
Batman,
fucking-
Ben Affleck could show up.
Yeah, Batfleck. And all of a sudden, the WWE is part of the DCU.
So they have
What
rights.
the fuck?
They'll have
What's
rights.
next? What's next?
They'll have
What's
rights.
next?
They'll
What's
have
next?
great.
Braun's gonna end up fucking playing.
Braun Strowman, there you
Braun
go.
Strowman. What the fuck he gonna play?
He could
Let me
play
guess.
Tuesday.
Grundy? Grundy?
Yeah, Solomon Grundy.
Oh my God,
It'd be
yo.
dope. And then you could do Suicide Squad 2 with the Bullet Club. What? What? That'd be dope.
And on top, DCU will have the rights to the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, they can make a Brooklyn Brawler movie. It'd be like Spider-Man Homecoming, but with the Brooklyn Brawler. It'd be great.
Captain America's already from
And they can make their own horror movie in the DCCU. Not even. With Doink the Clown.
With Doink the Clown, word. They could
make their own version of it.
Yeah, with Doink the Clown.
And him and Swamp Thing and team up.
Don't disrespect that movie, man.
What?
It was.
I'm not saying that. I'm not disrespecting it. I'm just saying they can make their own.
They can make their own DCCU
Stay
version.
away from.
Or
the
here's a better
payaso.
one.
DCWWEU. That's the new thing.
Yeah. And they can make their own version of, like, they can do another Watchmen movie.
Oh,
but
God,
with
no.
wrestlers instead.
So you have the New Day.
Yeah, so like you start with like the old Watchmen would be like Hogan and whoever's alive still from the old days, and you have them play it. And you go like, yeah, brother, when we were wrestlers, and you do the whole Watchmen thing, and then you have the new wrestlers playing. Well, the old wrestlers would be the Minutemen, and the new wrestlers would be the Watchmen.
And Jericho will be.
Yeah, and then the way it works is they'll bring back CM Punk. CM Punk is gonna play the Rorschach role in this, and he's gonna find out who threw Hogan out the window. It's gonna be great. This is fucking brilliant. Somebody should be writing this down. You should be typing that in Apple Memos or whatever they got for memos, and we need to send this to Warner Brothers to make this happen. This is brilliant.
This is brilliant shit. It is.
Yo.
It is.
I'm gonna write this script.
DCWWEU. I mean, that's a lot of.
Yeah, but it sounds good.
It sounds good though.
DCWWEU. Yo, that's dope.
So I guess Triple H will play Aries.
He can play whoever he wants.
Yeah,
He's the boss's. He's the boss's.
His boss's daughter. Come on, I mean, the boss's daughter's husband.
Yeah.
He gets to play whatever he wants to be.
Yeah, he's gonna play Darkseid.
He's gonna win all the belts.
That's what he's gonna play. He's gonna play Darkseid. He gonna come in and be like, hey, all right, shh,
Time to play the game.
Yep. Like when he comes walking out, that's the song he's gonna be playing. He's gonna be like, time to play. This is gonna be Triple H in like a bald cap and like just painted gray with
red eyes.
Yeah, with red eyes, but it's just gonna be like grease paint.
And he's gonna have like Undertaker gloves.
Yeah, it's gonna be grease paint, and he's just gonna like draw with black grease paint the little lines on his chin like that Darkseid has.
It'll be the greatest thing ever.
Yes, he'd be like, it'd be great. Oh my god, this is just brilliant now.
DCWWE.
Oh my god, it's just it just
I want to see John Cena as Shazam.
It just all came into
him
focus.
and his little midget muscly body.
Yeah, it'd be great.
With his like
Shazam.
18-inch forearms.
Yeah,
Shazam.
Oh my god, it's just fucking brilliant.
Oh, yo, this is the greatest thing ever.
Oh man,
This is the greatest thing ever.
You can get Josh Trank to direct it too. So then it has that it'll be like it'll have that look like what's that movie? Chronicle. Like it's all Billy Bastion, like his whole thing. He's like filming himself with his camera phone.
Yeah.
What are they gonna say next? Oh yeah, he got that from Spider-Man Homecoming.
No, man, it's Josh Trank. That's all Josh Trank does. He makes fucking
Chronicle.
yeah, he makes fucking
Have you
handheld
seen
movies.
Yeah, Chronicle.
And Fantastic Fours. But
Oh,
yeah,
man,
it'd be great.
DC,
It'd be dope. Yo,
WWE.
you're not seeing the possibility here. You look very upset. You're not seeing the possibility.
Who the fuck wants to see John?
Right?
Cena?
Like-
I do.
I
I
do.
honestly do now. This is great. This is like the
Yeah,
best.
like this guy, Jason Momoa versus Triple H.
Yeah, like that'd be
Imagine
dope.
Momoa showing
And then
up
you
at WWE.
and then you have Roman Reigns come out
Oh.
and help Aquaman. Like as
Yeah, they
like,
got similar tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
All Samoan.
that'd be
Yeah.
dope.
There you go. Roman Reigns and Aquaman.
Yeah, or you could have Roman Reigns play Black Manta. Cause Black Manta is Aquaman's fucking
Word.
brother.
So who looks like him?
That's fucking amazing! Oh!
You mean Ocean Master?
Listen,
Black Manta is not Aquaman's.
He's the
brother.
uncle, right?
No, that's his nemesis. Orm, that's Aquaman's brother.
Yeah,
That's-
you just have Roman Reigns play him. I
Whoever the
guarantee
fuck.
you Roman Reigns shows up in Aquaman.
Yup.
I guarantee you that.
And look, and
I put money on it.
James Wan, don't do it. Look, you got listen.
DCWWEU.
James Wan, you had The Rock in the Fast and Furious.
See?
That's
Yeah,
bad.
exactly. He knows. He knows the power of the Samoans.
He knows the power of the wrestlers.
He
You have
knows that-
wrestlers in your movie,
Yeah.
you're gonna sell.
He gonna put.
I'm telling you, yo.
Yeah, and actually, how was Blade 3 again?
That was a different story. That
That's
was
a different story.
That was
Marvel.
David
Where
Goyer.
did you see my dick, fuckface?
No, that was
David Goyer.
that was David Goyer and Wesley Snipes beefing.
Yeah.
This is all gonna be like a smooth,
transition.
buttery road, like an autobahn. Like it's just gonna be pure
All
corporate
systems go.
Yeah, all corporate
Because
systems.
everybody's on the same page.
Yup, it's gonna be great.
Lies.
fucking
lies,
amazing.
Lies.
DCWWEU.
Oh fuck.
Oh
no.
man.
Oh no.
Yo, to see John Cena in a Shazam suit
I wish I had.
with
I
his
wish I had
little-
liquor in here
with
right
his
now.
little short arms.
This is gonna be great. Oh my god.
Thank you, John Cena, for having T-Rex arms.
Oh my god.
With his big midget head and his little.
Yo,
You can have Peter Dinklage.
Yo.
Shazam. Like, why would you want John
This would be
Cena
so
when he be
good.
wearing Jordans? As
Yes,
Shazam.
yeah, he's gonna wear Jordan.
Yes, every time he pop up, he
He's gonna
gonna
be
he
gold.
gonna bust a freestyle.
He's gonna have gold Jordan.
Number 5 Jordans with the Shazam suit.
Yeah,
and
not
the
the
dad
not the
hat.
suit. No, he's
I'm
gonna
gonna wear the
He's gonna have a
G-shorts.
t-shirt. He's gonna have a t-shirt, same as always. It's just gonna be all red with the Shazam lightning bolt going through it. He's gonna have his little sweatbands. His little
Armbands.
sweatbands. Yep. He's gonna have everything.
Those are actually headbands, but his arms are so huge.
Yeah. So he's gonna have that. He's gonna have his jorts that he always wears.
His
the cargo.
G-shorts.
Yeah. So he's gonna have those. He has that hat. It's just all gonna have like Shazam, colors.
printing on it.
Yeah, and
Can
his
you
Jordans
see
are just
me?
gonna be gold.
Would he have a belt?
Yes.
Can you see me?
Would it be the WWE spinner
You know,
belt?
Shazam has the.
But would it be a lightning bolt instead?
Yeah. It's fucking brilliant. It's great. This shit is writing itself. DC, anybody from DC, if you're watching this,
We just gave you billions of dollars right now.
gratis. Give it, just make it happen.
You could just give us 500,000. We'd be
You don't-
happy.
You don't gotta be giving me anything. It's just, like, just make it happen. Just make it happen.
Don't make it
And
happen.
dedicate it all to Mark.
Yeah. To the main man, Mark.
Do not dedicate that shit to me.
Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome.
And then they have a
Oh my
post-credit
god, it's
scene.
going to be a nightmare.
Then they do a post-credit scene
Vince
at the
McMahon
end.
shows up.
Yup.
Oh god.
With the Undertaker as Solomon Grundy.
Word.
Big Show at Solomon Grundy.
No, Undertaker.
Nah, Undertaker, because Solomon Grundy's dead.
Yeah,
And Undertaker's
Undertaker's
a dead man. Like
He's
you're
a
gonna
phenom.
see Vince McMahon's gonna play Lex Luthor, the new Lex
Oh.
Luthor.
And he's gonna come with the Billy Walk.
Yup. He's gonna be like, "Rise, Solomon," and he's gonna come up.
He's going to tell him pucker up, kiss his ass.
It's gonna be
Don't
dope.
kiss me with them chappy ass lips.
It's gonna
Put
be
this
dope.
lipstick, put this chapstick on.
No,
Kiss my ass.
you're so mad, but it's gonna be so
So
good.
good. Also,
You just gotta let this
Good
happen.
for y'all to troll.
No, this is brilliant.
oh,
Brilliant
This is-
for y'all to
This
troll.
is how they get past Marvel.
yeah, it is.
This is how they get past Marvel. Instead of trying to compete with the superhero action movies, you just go full camp.
Word, just go full.
Yo, it's
buck
like rock and roll wrestling. Remember that movie, Rock and Roll Wrestling? She was dope. This would basically be that, but with superheroes. It'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, you got amazing.
Oh man, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
gonna
god.
be great. Sheamus can be Lobo.
Yeah. Yup. He just takes everybody out with that kick, that low kick.
Originally, I wanted Momoa to play Lobo. But
Nah. Sheamus.
Sheamus.
And you keep him. He's already pale white. He's already,
Yeah, why is
you
white?
just gotta put black makeup
Yeah,
on
he's
his
gonna
eyes.
pale white.
And
Sheamus.
some red contacts or like CG his eyes red.
Yeah, that's it. Sheamus is Lobo.
Yeah, it's fucking great. This is amazing.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh my God.
Make the Hardy Boys the Green Lanterns.
What? Oh.
This is good.
fuck that Kid Rock looking bitch.
Also, let's talk about Kid Rock for a second. He's gone full redneck honky.
Yeah,
He's turned into our version of Ted Nugent. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Ted Nugent's still alive, But he's this generation's Ted Nugent.
Yeah, I mean, he started off as
Does
like
Ted Nugent actually have a piece of the snappy nappy dug out? No.
I don't know.
He ain't got no kid with the
But
black
he fucked himself a Filipino underage girl though. Ted Nugent.
high five for pedophilia.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't know that? You got him
He's
knocked up,
Wango
man.
Tango, baby.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
Yeah, so, Kid Rock. Kid Rock is Detroit's biggest embarrassment and greatest success, strangely enough. He went from being a rapper, a fairly decent rapper at his time, to a horrible Bob Seger clone.
Country singer.
And now he's like
Just straight up open racist now.
yeah, now he's like an open country fucking neo-Nazi, apparently, with his pro-Trump rhetoric and I guess what they call themselves, the alt-right shit.
Alt-right, yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
This dude, man, if I ever meet him, I'm gonna punch him in the face. Like, this is one dude that he had no problem being a part of the black culture. Even this kid is half black.
Yeah, he was okay with profiteering off the culture.
And then all of a sudden, when rap rock wasn't popping no more, he found a different lane. And I guess now
to sell that shit.
He's like going all in.
I'm on full country. I'm full country butt
Talk
rock.
about fuck you if you decide to sit during the national anthem. And I mean, he badmouthed like Beyonce a couple years ago when he talked about like Pamela Anderson's a better looking woman than Beyonce. I don't see
How?
On what
I
planet?
don't know
On
what
what
planet.
planet?
That's he's just being straight up racist up and down. Like you're out your mind if you think Pamela Anderson looks any way better than Beyonce.
Pamela Anderson in her
Prime doesn't look better than
didn't
fucking
look better
Beyonce.
than Beyonce.
I don't know how this man can look at his son and then say the shit that he says.
Maybe his son's light skinned today.
Oh, yeah, Zach, how you looking at it?
He's out of control. Like
He probably put the bag next to him. He's like, hey, hit pass. He can pass.
well, yeah, Kid Rock.
Eat a bag of dicks, cute. Kid Rock.
Eat dicks till you
Eat a
die.
bag
I
of
hope
dicks.
you get cancer.
You fucking asshole.
You deserve everything bad that happens.
Somebody
to you
should
in
dig up your midget and beat you to death with him.
Oh, shit. Word. Wow. You went far back, his boy.
Yeah, that nigga died.
Yeah. That's why I'm laughing. Like, yo.
If he was alive, he'd be part of the DCWWEU.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was a talent in that fucking thing anyway.
So yeah, fuck you, Kid Rock. Eat mad dicks.
Piece of shit.
Also, this week, Chocolatito fights. He's gonna have a rematch with the guy that he lost to last time, which he should have not lost. It was a terrible decision by the judges. So he's fighting this Saturday. I'll probably put that to record. Also, of course, next week is the fight that all boxing purists and also boxing fans in general have been waiting for: Canelo versus Triple G.
Canelo Alvarez.
There's not really much to talk about as far as like these guys are just gonna walk forward and beat dog shit out of each other.
Maybe.
And I'm going with Triple G. So yeah, what else is to talk about? Bait is dropping their Transformers pack this Saturday. Today's Friday. Hopefully this podcast drops today so you guys can get it. Bait has put on a raffle on their website, so if you go to baitme.com and you can join the raffle and hopefully get a pair of sneakers. They're dropping a pair of N9000, two pairs of N9000s. One is the Megatron, and one is the Optimus Prime. Both of them are priced at $230. They're also dropping the Soundwave, which is an Aeon OG. It's a new silhouette for Theodora. It doesn't look. It looks pretty cool, especially in suede, because I seen the Aeon OG in a different material and I didn't like it. But the one in suede looks very nice. And then they're also dropping the S8000, which is the Bumblebee. And they all come with collectible dolls, with little miniature dolls that you can buy for like off of Bait for solo. I think they're like $40 each, but they come with the sneakers. So I guess that's why they cost $230. And also they're dropping these Jordan Bread #1s Flynet. They look awful. I think Nike's running out of ideas, or maybe Jordan's just running out of ideas because
he's not running out of ideas. He just knows I can slap any fucking pieces of fabric together, and you fucking morons will buy it.
it looks ugly though. Like the Jordan ones always look good in leather. Like when you see the Jordan ones,
Like Cody Chestnut.
like you don't like like if you see the Jordan ones in suede, it doesn't look that cool.
Nah.
But when you see them in leather, you be like, yo, I cop them shits.
Yeah,
like
leather's better than
they look nice in leather. And so when you see them in Flyknit, they look atrocious. They just look like the silhouette. Like it just looks nasty. I mean, I niggas are gonna go crazy for it because it's black and red, and that's supposed to be the OG colorway. But I personally think those shits look horrid.
Again, people.
Yeah, I mean the Jordan logo.
They'll just buy it because it has that logo.
The Jordan logo. Also, the Off-White collection is dropping this weekend. From what I heard from the people who joined the raffles or whatever, the registration to get those sneakers, they said it was completely fucked up. Nike dropped the ball on it. It was like some random shit. It was randomness and luck if you got email saying, oh, you can cop these sneakers. So, you know, good luck in November because that's when I heard they're going to drop again. So, y'all probably going to be paying resellers price if you want them now. And then probably in November, you're probably still going to be paying resellers price because every time I've seen those sneakers online is by resellers and they're asking for some retarded prices just for the Jordans. I seen the Jordans go on a size 10, which 10 isn't really that popular. Usually is 9.5. Going for $2,250.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the resale price for those Off-White Jordan 1s. And like I said, I like them. I think they look dope. No way in fucking hell am I paying $2,250 for a pair of fucking Jordans. No matter how much I like them. Even if I had the money, I'm still not paying that. That's out of control. Also, there's been a leak coming out in the Diodora community that limited edition is dropping a new Castellas. In case y'all don't know what the Castellas is, it's a Diodora that dropped maybe like 3 years ago. It's considered the holy grail of Diodoras. They sell for like $1,100. I mean, compared to the Jordan, it's not that expensive, but still that's an expensive price for a fucking pair of sneakers. They're considered like the holy grail of Diodora collabs. And supposedly limited editions is doing another Castella. Different colorway, or I think they're inverting the colors or some shit like that. But they're supposedly it's dropping in September this month, probably towards the end. Because usually they'll throw like a little sneak peek like 2 weeks before the sneakers drop. So I usually hate that shit because then you're like, I ain't saving enough money for this shit. So they're gonna probably drop it probably by the end of September. There's no pictures released yet. They just show the picture of the silhouette and the shadow, and that's it. So for all you dudes who missed out on the first Castella, like me, the second Castella is gonna drop, and hopefully it knocks it out the park. Also, Saucony and A Few is gonna drop another fucking. They're gonna drop that collaboration this month too. So that's probably gonna be cheap though, cause Saucony's never go past 120 or 130. So that good luck with that one, because A Few, whenever they drop something, sells out immediately. So Castellas, A Few, and Bait drops this weekend. The Jordan Bread ones, Flyknit dropped this weekend. So if y'all feeding for Jordans, you got that. If you're feeding for runners, you got Bait dropping 3 different kinds. So happy hunting. That's it. That's all I got.
In gaming news, Destiny dropped, and it dropped hard. It's fucking amazing. If you didn't like the original Destiny, you're not gonna like this one. It's very much more the same, but more coherent story, better gameplay loop, feedback loop. So every time you do something, you actually get rewarded for it.
How's the multiplayer?
Well, the whole game is multiplayer, so
Yeah.
it's good. Crucible now is 4v4. instead of the old, I believe it was 5-on-5, I believe. They broke it down to 4v4. So there's that. That's consuming my life currently. South Park, The Fractured But Whole, still one of the greatest names for a video game, has one of the best ways to adjust the difficulty for your game. So, in the game, when you're selecting your game difficulty, it's actually a color slider. So the easiest difficulty is white. So as you move it further up, your character gets darker, and Cartman tells you this doesn't affect combat, but it will make the game harder. But it will make things harder for you.
So the minute you're like black.
So the second you go like it, as you slide along, it gets more and more difficult. When you're black, apparently what happens is in the game.
I can't believe what the fuck I'm listening right now.
In the game, characters, the NPCs treat you differently. You get less money. And yeah, so the game basically, for you to progress, is a lot harder than it would be if you were white.
That's a lot. That's golden.
Which is amazing because that's
golden.
That's fucking brilliant social commentary by Matt and Trey from South Park.
That's fucking brilliant.
Another thing is you also, in the game, since it basically picks up after the original game, where you played, you were the new kid, and it was the only character you could play was male.
Yeah.
So if you played female, they basically retcon everything by saying, like, having Mr. Mackey talking. And he's like, so she was a girl the whole time? so there's that. You can make your character transgendered.
That's cool.
Like, there's a lot of options in it, but the fact that the way they handle it all is very well done. And the fact that they actually did this and went forward with an idea that they added social commentary into their game as a way to select difficulty and basically kind of tell people, yeah, if you're white, you're going to have it a bit easier in
life in general.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
But that's exactly what it is. If you're white, you're going to have more privilege than you would be if you're a person of color.
Speaking of white, Donald Trump reneged DACA.
Payaso.
Yeah.
It has to pass through the government in like 6 months, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
It goes off to vote in 6 months. This is just another reason why this dude needs to get out of office. You know, why in general we need to get rid of the government. All these dudes, you can't convince me that none of these dudes aren't racist. They come out the closet and say the wildest shit ever. Like, you know, I don't get this whole anti-immigrant shit. Everybody in this fucking country is an immigrant.
Or have ancestors.
No, if you're white, you're an immigrant. Play it up and down.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're not from this country.
Hey, look at Tommy Lauren.
Yeah, I'm happy that they found her father was a fucking immigrant fraud too. But
What was her father? It was like a
great grandfather or some shit. But still, if you're white, you're not from this country. You're not American. Like, your ancestry is European all day, every day. Like, I can claim this land. I don't want to because, god damn it, you guys fucked it up. But any white person that has this anti-immigrant shit needs to quit the shit already. It's out of control.
Like, stop your bullshit already.
Yeah, like, stop it. You own nothing here.
Y'all motherfuckers get mad and speak up when that fucking nurse gets handcuffed for fucking that bullshit that happened in the fucking hospital. But when Michael Bennett
was wrong, by the way.
Yeah, but when Michael Bennett gets fucked up by the cops, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still have a blind eye to it. But y'all speak up about that fucking nurse. Y'all people kill me, man.
But that DACA shit is out of control. Most immigrants here pay taxes. Most immigrants here work. They do all the work you don't want to do.
Pretty much.
And they do all the everything that you live off of or you use to make your life easier, they do. Cooking, they do. Babysit your kids, they do. Delivery, they do. All that shit is immigrant shit.
They do.
That's the
cab drivers, immigrants.
All those jobs you don't want are the jobs they do. They don't come
the security in your building, Guarantee you.
Is it?
First or second generation?
The niggas who clean your floors, mop your staircases, drive your trains, all this shit, guarantee you 90% of them immigrants.
Yeah, so basically, like, everybody who always yells that immigrants are coming here to steal your jobs.
You eat immigrant foods?
There's two types of immigrants that come here. There's illegal immigrants who come to this country looking for a better life and take on jobs that nobody here would ever do or want because they deem them beneath them. You're not going to go outside into a field and pick strawberries for almost like 8-9 hours a day in the sun. No.
I don't know.
Y'all not going to run out there and do that. I don't see any of you guys who be running out there, to take them a job. You know, y'all not running out there doing any of that shit. Statistics back up the fact that most immigrants who come to this country don't commit crimes. So that all that shit of Mexicans and illegal immigrants are rapists and murderers and drug dealers, it's fucking, it's horseshit.
Nope.
Most people that come here, they tend to be hardworking, keep their head down. They do
because they don't want to go back to where they're from.
Yeah, they
you got something that fucks it up, but it ain't that.
I mean,
it ain't that big of a fucking deal.
That's everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's perfect.
That's
but
everything. Like, you're always gonna have people who are gonna be just assholes and do things.
Exactly.
On top of that, like, you have those immigrants and then the other immigrants that are coming here and taking your jobs. Guess what? Usually when they come here, even if they come here, if they came here legally, usually they're here because there's more opportunity and they're more qualified than you are. So if this guy comes over and he has a fucking bachelor's degree or a fucking master's degree and you fucking Joe Schlub and you think you're entitled to your fucking job because you're from here, it ain't happening, man.
And you speak English with no accent.
Yeah. American business doesn't care where you're from. They just care if you can do the job.
Or if they could do it for cheaper.
Or they could do it for cheaper. And guess what?
Which is the wonders of capitalism.
Yeah.
Y'all guys love defending so fucking much.
And guess what? You're not working cheaper than the little illegal immigrant who's going to take whatever the fuck they give him because he don't want them to either, one, look into his background or, you know.
He just don't want to go back to where he's from.
Yeah. You know. Don't want
because
that,
the money he's making here is way more than he was making over there.
And he don't want that phone call of, oh, blah, blah, blah is illegal. It's not happening. So, unless you're trying to go out there and fucking pick fruits and vegetables for like 8-10 hours a day.
Do carpentry work.
Yeah, do anything that requires using your hands.
Garden.
Yeah, it's not happening. Like, you're crying over nothing because you're not going to take the job. So shut up. Anyway, back to the gaming stuff. The Binding of Isaac, the complete edition, is out on the Switch now. Resident Evil Revelations 1 is confirmed for the Switch. It has a release date for, I believe, November. LA Noire is coming to the Switch and the PS4 and Xbox One, or as we call it, the other console. That's pretty much it. There's not much going on in the world. Music-wise, The National just dropped their album, Sleep Well Beast, on Tuesday. It's fucking amazing. If you like upbeat, sad songs, buy it.
Depressing shit.
Yeah, but like
it's upbeat though.
It's upbeat, but it's
so it'll make you cry and skip at the same time.
Yes,
so it's one of those happy cry.
It's very group. No, it's not a happy cry. It's just you're crying, but
you're like, damn, this shit's groovy.
Yeah, but you're tapping your foot at the same time. Yeah, this is groovy.
Yeah, it's like that type of shit. Oh, well, it's not bad.
Oh, and one other thing, the Switch, beginning with NBA 2K18, I believe it is. Certain games on the Switch are going to require you to have a micro SD card.
Which means
it means more memory, probably.
Yeah.
Digital's coming out for digital.
It's not that it's coming out. Everything's coming out digital, but it's not that. It's the game itself, like the cartridge that you buy. If you put it in your system, you're only going to get a base version of the game.
Wow.
So what happens is, at least from my understanding, is you buy the game, pop the cartridge in, and then it downloads the rest, whatever it needs, onto your memory card. On the any of the games that require that, on the box, it's automatically gonna say it right at the top where it says Nintendo. It says this game requires an SD card to play. So that's gonna be a thing moving on from now. So I guess all bigger Switch titles
Wham, wham.
are gonna have that.
Not a bad thing though.
It's not.
It's an inconvenience.
It's not. But anybody.
It is an inconvenience.
Anybody who bought a Switch and you didn't buy a micro SD card with it, you're an idiot. Because in this day and age, 32 gigs is fucking nothing. The fact that The Legend of Zelda, when it dropped, pretty much maxed out, or was bigger, I believe it was bigger than the available memory on the Switch itself. So if you decided, hey, I'm gonna buy Breath of the Wild on digital, guess what? You couldn't download it onto the Switch itself because it basically just ate up all the memory and then some. The file was too big. So anybody who bought that, anything.
That's what she said.
Yep. So anybody who bought a Switch and you didn't get a micro SD card with it,
Estúpido.
yeah,
You're a fucking moron. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You're an estúpido.
you're a stupid.
You're an idiot.
Idiot.
Estúpido. Idiota.
That's pretty much all I got.
Yep. So that's it. That's the end of what? This is episode number 32 of the Vlogcast. Enjoy your fights.
Go check out it.
Yeah, I'm hearing great things about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go see that.
I'm gonna try to go see it next
I
week.
want him to play the Joker.
Oh wait, speaking of the Joker,
I want him to play the Joker.
there's a lot of weird things going on.
Yeah,
DCWWEU.
I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about none of that shit. I want him to play the Joker though.
No, you know they should get to play the Joker.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the rumor I heard.
Yeah, they want Leo to play the Joker.
I heard.
Joker.
I want to jump out the
But
window.
Martin Scorsese, nigga.
Yeah, he loves Leo.
He's producing. He's not directing it.
Yeah,
So
but
what?
still.
But you know,
You
producing.
think he's gonna have that sway? He's fucking Martin Scorsese. If he says he wants if he said he wanted Danny DeVito to play the Joker, guess what? He's gonna get seriously looked at. Yeah, but yeah, we could probably make Danny DeVito work as a Joker.
A midget ass Joker.
Danny DeVito plays a pretty good psychopath. Imagine Joe Pesci as the Joker.
Now that right there will be crazy.
You motherfucker!
You motherfucker, you.
He's just so old now.
Yeah,
He's 70s.
It'd be hilarious.
Joe Pesci's still my guy.
So,
Joseph Pesci.
you know who you can get to play the Joker in the Joker film if the if the DCWWEU happens? Chris Jericho.
Yeah, Chris Jericho will be the Joker. You're going on the list.
I'm done.
The DCWWEU. Oh my God.
I need some liquor in this shit.
This needs to
I'm
happen.
hearing this dumb shit right now.
Yeah, so Leonardo DiCaprio is supposedly in talks. Well, not in talks, but that's the rumor they want.
Yeah.
That's what DC is pushing for. And
Yeah.
that's the thing what Martin Scorsese's pushing for. So,
Yeah.
I still don't understand this Joker
It's stupid.
this Joker movie because you have with Jared Leto as the Joker. But the thing that's gonna kill that Joker, right? Because if that Martin Scorsese Joker movie is good and Leo kills that part, people's gonna want to see Leo as the Joker.
Yeah, and the problem is it's not connected to the DCWWEU.
So it makes no sense. Warner Brothers is doing a bunch of dumb shit.
Here's what they should do. They should connect that film to the DCWWEU, but they should confirm the theory that Jared Leto's Joker
Is the one of the three Jokers?
is Robin. Because in the Suicide Squad film, when they show
Look at that.
that and in
They got a petition for him to play the Joker, yo. I'm telling you.
so yeah, those don't work though. But yeah, like what they should do is they should have that because that was a fan theory in the things. It's like that Joker, Jared Leto's Joker, isn't the actual Joker. That's either I think Jason Todd or Tim Drake, because it's not a Dick Grayson, because apparently Dick Grayson is dead in the Batman versus Superman universe. There's in the funeral scene. There's apparently a tombstone with his name on it.
Where?
In one of the funeral scenes, one of the tombstones, it says Richard Grayson.
Where? Batman vs Superman?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't paying attention to that one. It was just so bad.
Well, that's what somebody caught that.
God damn.
Nerd. Yeah, but apparently he's dead. So everybody's thinking it's either Jason Todd or Tim Drake that is that
Joker.
That Joker. The whole thing with the Joker kidnaps Robin, beat the shit out of him, and basically brainwashed him and turned him into it.
Then he paralyzed Gordon too.
Yeah, but they're not doing the killing joke.
Yeah, they're not doing the killing joke.
Like this was basically they're taking that part of Death in the Family where the Joker took him, and instead of killing him, he turned him into the Joker. He turned him into his own version of the Joker, and he used Harley Quinn to help brainwash him, because she's a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So that's basically the idea, that she was already the Joker's girl, and she was working at Arkham.
Okay,
she just had him there, and she was slowly brainwashing him into becoming the Joker. So if they wanted to do that, they'd have to confirm that. So then you'd have to have Leto's Joker and DiCaprio's Joker running around, and then you can work in that whole three Joker angle.
They're not
that smart.
They're not that smart.
They just need to give this all up and make the DCWWEU.
No.
John Cena as Shazam, where Billy Bastion goes Shazam. Yeah, the lightning bolt. Rabadoo.
Oh my God.
It'd be fucking amazing. Anyway, this has been
I
the
want
podcast.
Bill Skarsgård to play the motherfucking Joker.
It's not.
Not gonna happen.
When you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah, I think he would have been.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, Mark. Give up.
So yeah, that's the end of the podcast. As you noticed, we broken Mark's spirit.
You done broke the spirit and had me feeling like stir-fried shit.
So that's the end of Metabolic Chronicles Vlogcast.
Just lean into it.
The birth of DCWWEU.
The birth of the DC disaster.
That happened.
DC started that way before
Yeah, they
us.
started that on their own.
We're just helping push it along even further.
They started that with Man of Steel, my friend.
Hey, I love Man of Steel, man. Don't care what anybody say.
So, yeah. Enjoy the fights. Happy sneaker hunting. Get ready for the DCWWEU. Yeah, man. Peace out. We'll be back after UFC 2. This is 215, right?
James Wan, you better not fucking get
215.
Roman Reigns in this shit.
Do it.
Oh my God.
DCWWEU. Alright, we out of this motherfucker. Peace out.
That's the wrong guy. That's Stone Cold. Yeah, be like,